It's TGI Now time, back again in the K420 studio discussing real authentic truth talk, freedom of speech, and living in the now. Freeing your mind.
One episode at a time. Shit, we trying.
Boom.
Boom.
There we are.
Boom.
Live in the house. Lighten it up. Look around there, lighten it up.
Always. Boom.
Good to go. What's up, boys?
Can't call it.
Yeah.
Another day.
Another beautiful day out. No,
It was
no
nice
spraying in the
today.
sky.
It was nice. You know why? The government shutdown.
Is that why?
Spraying.
There's no way that's possible. Maybe that's where it is. It's just you can't go to the source. That's what I was kept saying. Like, oh, you can't spray in, Tennessee. It's like, well, just go to the source. Who's doing it?
We need to shut that off too. If Trump is looking to cut shit out from this fucking administration, he needs to cut some of that shit off.
You know what's crazy to me? They're saying some people are not getting paid from the government shutdown, right?
Uh-huh.
Like some people gonna be affected by this.
Yeah.
Why aren't taxes stopping?
Well, yeah, that was supposed to stop anyway. No tax on
The
tips.
government shut down.
Yeah.
People who have government jobs get paid from tax money.
Yeah.
Well, why are you still taking the taxes if you're not paying the people?
It's a good question.
That don't make sense.
No, I agree.
You taking our tax money and you not paying the people you're supposed to pay with it.
Maybe they don't get paid with the tax money.
They never were.
Exactly. Yeah. Our tax money wasn't really going to that kind of shit.
Well, the IRS is also a separate entity. It's not
Exactly. The IRS was feeding the Federal Reserve.
Government's
Exactly.
a private company.
Exactly.
Like the Federal Reserve. So it's not part of the government, even though they use some of the taxes.
Mm-hmm.
And I say some of the taxes they take from us to pay government employees.
Exactly. Yeah.
But
it's true.
But a lot of it is kept through the IRS to pay their
they're the ones that
80,000 employees and all this bullshit.
Cool. That's the.
When they come back.
I don't know if they get back pay or not.
I think they do actually.
What your job is, whatever.
Yeah,
Depending on where you are,
some people are
those checks
furlough.
come. They're all lined up for you.
Yeah,
Like
because
you're in the military and you're not getting paid. Those checks are all lined
militaries
up.
get paid. Militaries are getting paid.
well, you know how the military is
Yeah, they
getting
get
paid.
paid.
Some of it is
Yeah.
by private donations.
Well, tariffs too. The tariffs are paid.
Yeah, that's what he said. The tariffs will pay the
Yeah,
tariffs.
no, but he also said that there's people.
Well, yeah, but the tariffs were paid. That's why.
Yeah,
they
he
did
said
it.
the tariffs were specifically to pay military.
Yeah.
That's good. I mean, I'm glad they're getting paid.
No, they're
Shit,
getting
we need
paid.
to get our country, but I know that a lot of government employees aren't. They got furloughed.
Yeah. No. Yeah. I mean, that's.
So as government
the government's
employees,
like that.
I'm thinking like, are you talking about like the post office? Like,
No, I'm talking about
No.
Vanessa.
No.
no, I know,
She
like,
works for the DOJ. I'm talking about, government contracts. I mean, it affects Joseph. So,
Well, they're not getting paid now.
no, Vanessa's not getting paid. No, my daughter's
my
not
aunt
getting
works for
paid.
the
So what do they-
DOD and she's getting paid still.
Yeah.
She didn't get a check the 15th.
She probably didn't.
It's the 15th was the first time that they were going to lose a check, and she didn't get it.
Yeah. Well.
So, but the military got paid because we can't be unarmed.
Yeah.
We understand that, but I do believe they get back pay.
Well, hopefully they will. I'm sure they will.
Hell yeah.
But speaking of pay, so I think we're going to get into a little bit of a silver conversation since that's that might be the new currency coming in. There's a shortage of silver apparently too. Is over in England. They're drying up over there. Yeah. Oh yeah. Silver's drying up all over the country right now. So it's something you might want to jump on. I posted the old video of us doing the silver video with
John.
Pink. Yeah, it was it got a lot of views and
If people want to know,
yeah, exactly. And our last podcast actually on YouTube alone we had over 1,700 views just on YouTube. So we caught a little Charlie Kirk, Candace Owens fire there. So appreciate all the new listeners. We got a shitload of new listeners too. So it's kind of good. I woke up the next day. I was like, damn, there's a lot more listeners on YouTube all of a sudden. I was like,
that's good. Man, we've been on for a few years. We become, consistency makes it.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah.
I was listening to Bill yesterday, and he was doing a Q&A.
Okay.
Just about business. And he was talking about his business. It was 6 years before he even acquired any real money.
Yeah.
He lived in his shop.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, he's worth 350 million now.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is that it didn't always start that way. It took him 6 years.
Mm-hmm.
And then he was able to get a few more stores in 10 years before he made any real money.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah.
What it takes is consistency and not giving up.
That's true. Yeah.
You know, and that's what happens. People in small business, they give up. You know, like I almost gave up on the shop.
Yeah.
But someone told me, no, man, fuck that. I worked too hard to get it.
Yeah, that's true. I mean,
You know what I mean? So I'm back in the shop.
yeah.
Doors open.
Yeah, doors open, man. But I tell you, you know, and it's been good, you know, and I got a lot of my regular clients. I want to, you know, once I you know, I'd be able to make more money. I could advertise more, you know, so. Yeah, but that's what's happening. People are just fucking scared, you know, like money is scarce and people are afraid. People are really afraid, you know. I talk to people about money and they're like really, you know, they're scared. People aren't spending money the way they used to.
Well, they can't. It's all being displaced. That's why the money of the gold and silver is going up, because the dollar doesn't go very far. I tried to have this conversation with a guy at Country Kitchen the other day, and he just wasn't hearing it. He was just all about it's inflation. It's all because of inflation. Products go up, prices go up, and everything. I'm like, no, there's just more dollars printed, so there's more paper in circulation, so the paper doesn't go far enough. That's why my house is supposed to be worth like $500,000. House isn't worth $500,000. It's fucking retarded. That doesn't make any sense. It's stupid.
I'll take that. No.
But I'm saying, but then where are you going to go? That's the point.
And I house for the $500,000.
Exactly. That's why I've never sold this house, because where would I go? I'm going to go get another mortgage for double what I'm paying for this one.
Literally.
And that's what you would end up doing. And that's what a lot of people got themselves caught up in. They sold the house. They went and bought a bigger house. And then there's more money in circulation. So everything costs more. So then the interest rate's higher. So now you're paying double what you were paying before. So if you sold your house today and then went and bought another house, you'd be paying double the mortgage.
I buy a boat.
Well, I'm just saying. But I'm just saying.
You know,
I'm trying to make an example that you wouldn't be able to buy what you have now. And you'd have double the mortgage. You'd have a $3,500 mortgage instead of the half of that. You know, that's the difference.
Interest rates are through the fucking roof still.
Yeah, nothing's coming down. Nothing's going to change because the system is broken. And I could play a couple videos to explain that there's nothing going to change that until the dollar collapses. And we've been talking about that for the last 2.5 years, that it's not backed by anything. It's all a fraud. It's all a sham. And people don't see the sham. But now they're starting to, because they're starting to run out and buy silver. They're getting their gold. They're getting their palladium. They're getting them platinum, because your precious metals are where it's at. And so you have to be prepared for that. You know, even though we still have to play in dollars and paper currency, eventually that money has to be backed by something. You know, and I'll play a video right here of Bill Cooper saying this years ago about the money creation and what we're dealing with right here. This is what Kennedy was trying to do, and this is why we're at where we're at today.
JFK was trying to save us from the system we are about to go into.
John F. Kennedy was short-circuiting the New World Order. He had ordered the printing of constitutional money, United States notes, which would have destroyed the Federal Reserve, which is not an agency of the United States government. It's a private corporation owned and operated by the world bankers, controlled by the Illuminati. And its purpose was to destroy the middle class in this country and thus our economy. You see it unfolding now. You are seeing, and I predicted this well in advance, you are seeing the destruction of the economy of the United States unless we nationalize the Federal Reserve, lock up the criminals who own it, cancel the debt, which will then bankrupt the Illuminati, print constitutional money, which cannot be usurped, which cannot lead to our destruction.
Yeah, he was trying to stop the bankers, aka the Illuminati, aka from being able to continue the fraud fiat system that is going to carry us into the New World Order. The quickest way to collapse a country is to devalue the currency of that country. And now that we are in something called the global economy, we will see a chain reaction, one which they could pull at any moment. JFK knew this, and he was taking steps towards abolishing the Federal Reserve. The man talking in this video, Bill Cooper, is one of the smartest that I've ever come across. In fact, besides God's word, I have learned more from Bill Cooper than anybody else. I urge you to look up copies of his shortwave radio show called Hour of the Time. A lot of what he was talking about in the 90s is happening right now. Now, I have this feeling that after what happened to Charlie Kirk and you started watching certain videos, your feed has been changing lately. And you're seeing a lot about a certain group of people that control most of the mainstream media. And these people control most of the banking system as well. And I urge you to keep going down the rabbit hole because time is running out. But the most important thing going into these times is that you have a relationship with Jesus Christ. Make sure to follow for more.
So there you go. So that's where Bill Cooper warned us we were headed. So then if you go back to the video I showed you earlier, just before we went on the air, of Bo Colney talking about the money creation system. Now here's Warren Buffett, one of the most richest,
smartest financiers,
supposedly. But now I'm starting to realize this guy's nothing but a sham too, just like Soros and the rest of them.
Get up, this bitch just straight line.
So now he's straight line, exactly. So now here he is come and tell you the gold's going to collapse because he's concerned because this is what's going to take them down. So what Kennedy started, Trump's trying to finish by collapsing the dollar and bringing us into a gold and silver-backed currency that Bill Cooper just talked about and locking up the criminals.
You know, for decades, people have been telling me the same thing. And Warren, gold is the safest bet in the world. It never loses value. It's the ultimate hedge. And yet, I've spent my entire career watching that belief quietly, steadily, lose people money. Now, you'll understand exactly why something truly terrible is about to happen to gold and why most people who think they're protecting themselves are actually walking straight into danger. Back in 1971, when Richard Nixon ended the gold standard, the world changed overnight. Until then, every dollar in your pocket was tied to a certain amount of gold.
And that was less than 10 years after Kenny tried to do what he did. Nixon came in and took us all.
Gold. For centuries, the power of gold came from scarcity. There was only so much of it. It couldn't be printed like paper money. Gold had its era. The end of one era is always the beginning of another. And the investors who thrive are the ones who see the shift before it becomes obvious. Right now, everyone is still clinging to the old map, the one that says gold equals safety. Remember, the strongest asset you can own is understanding. Now, before I tell you the reason gold will collapse again and why it's not because of inflation or interest rates or central banks, let me ask you something. If gold is truly the perfect hedge, then why hasn't it kept up with inflation over the last 50 years?
In the 70s, we all watched Gilligan's Island, the millionaire and his wife. Okay, in the 70s, Nixon took us off the gold standard. It took 100 years to get to the first $1 billion, okay? So in other words, a million's got 6 zeros. The next decade in the 80s, they added, remember, this is called money creation. When you create it, it comes out of thin air. And then the next decade in the 80s, we're now in the billions. That's 9 zeros. Then we get into the next decade. Now we're at 12 zeros, okay? They just make digits. They make money. And then we went into derivative contracts, and you had a bunch of people on your show talking about a missing 21 trillion, and now it's like 40 trillion. Who the heck knows what it is? Understand that a quadrillion is 15 zeros. Why I talk about this is because when you look at the one in yellow here, in the millions, this is in the late 70s and the 80s, okay? Silver went to $49. If you wanted to count to 1 million, it would take you 11 days. We're now at the quadrillions, which is 15 zeros. It would take you 31 million years, and silver is pretty much at the exact same price that it was in 1980. So if you want to talk about silver still on a fire sale at $52.50 as we're talking right now, or $51, it's still the greatest buy in human history. It's super cheap right now. Why? Because money creation. Let that sink in. We were at 6 zeros in the 70s. That's when a home cost what? 50, 70,000, 40,000? Cars were $3,000, $4,000. Please let that sink in, everybody. In the 70s, you could buy a brand new car for $3,000 to $4,000. Think about that. Right now, that same car is minimum $50,000. to up to $100,000. Because why? Money creation. Look at the price of homes. I'm telling you, you need to look at, when you have the ability to create money out of thin air, guess what they're going to do? They're going to create money out of thin air. What's the Federal Reserve done? Created money out of thin air. And now everybody, the entire world is enslaved. This is a moment in time where you can compare it biblically to what is called Belshazzar's feast. You know what that represents? It's a moment in the Bible where they were celebrating, drinking out of the golden chalices. Belshazzar thinks he's on the top of the world. He's king of the world. And then God shows up with a writing on the wall. We all heard that saying, Mene, the writing on the wall. You know what that was? It was Mene, Tekel, Upharsin. And this translation that Daniel gave him was this: you, Belshazzar, have been weighed in the balances. Your kingdom has come to an end. That night he died. What I'm saying is God needs 24 hours. The system's a total fraud. They've created money like lunatics out of thin air. And all we've got now is complete digits. When you go to your bank accounts, you look at your IRAs and your bank accounts, how much cash you got in your bank. All you've got is digits. Go into your bank. If you got, say, 6 digits in your bank account, go in there and try to pull out 6 digits. They'll say, no way. They will not let you pull out $100,000. They won't let you. They don't have it in the account. And these are called bank runs. And we're about to see bank runs right now. We're starting to see bank runs on silver, okay? Different people are posting right now that people are trying to line up and buy silver because they're finally realizing that it's money, okay? God's money is gold and silver. It says in Scripture, Haggai 2:8, the silver and the gold are mine, saith the Lord. This is Scripture, okay? Nowhere does it talk about the Federal Reserve note. All you've got are digits. You hold on to digits, and one day the bubble's going to burst, and it's about to burst right now. It's going to be wild what's about to happen. And you know what the marker is, Greg? Silver. Silver is the marker. We're about to see silver. So when you ask about silver and $50, oh, this is so exciting because this is the first time in history silver's actually gone through and touched $50. Okay, so it's never. In 1980, it touched $49 and change. In 2011, same thing, $49 and change. It's never, ever touched $50. It just did it last week. It went through $50, and go back to our podcast prior. It's going to battle at 50, and then it's going to pull back one final time, which could actually be right here, right now, okay? And then it's going to turn vertical, and then it's going to explode. It's going to explode and freak people out what it's about to do. And then we're going to see bank runs, people lining up to all the financial institutions trying to get gold and specifically silver because it's going to get sold out everywhere. People are going to be running to all the coin dealers everywhere trying to get silver. And guess what? They're all going to be shut down because it exploded and nobody knows what to sell it for. They don't know what they're going to, the dealer's not going to know what to buy it back for. So again, you ask about $50 silver. $50 silver is the marker for the golden jubilee. If you read Leviticus, thou shalt consecrate the 50th year. This is it. It's a jubilee year, and proclaim liberty throughout the land, and to all of its inhabitants it shall be a jubilee for you, written in Leviticus 25. Oh, guess what year it is? 25. And verse 10. So silver is the marker for the takedown of Babylon, which is going to be representative of Belshazzar's feast, where suddenly the banking institutions start to blow up because silver is exploding. And it's tied in with silver finally hitting 50, going through it, pulling back a little bit like it's doing right now, and then turning vertical and absolutely exploding.
Mm-hmm. And that's why Warren Buffett's telling you gold's going to collapse because they're scared of their system going to go bye-bye. It's going to go bye-bye.
We need you to get away from it.
Yeah, they don't want people to do
what? It's nobody's getting scared off of fucking gold. Nobody.
No. That's ridiculous. That's crazy.
Scaring somebody away from gold?
Yeah.
Good luck.
Yeah.
Say it in the Bible.
That's what he said. He said there's nothing mentioned in the Bible about the Federal Reserve.
Nothing.
There's no such thing.
Kennedy, he's believed that. We know that's why he was killed.
Yeah.
Without a doubt.
No doubt. Yeah, no doubt about it. That's a given. He was trying to do the right thing because then they saw that, and that's why less than 10 years later Nixon came along and took us off the gold standard. And he said it was temporarily. It was to defend the dollar, he said. We played a whole video about it when we did the show. He was saying it was to defend the dollar. He was reading off a script, just like Buffett was reading off a script. These people have handlers, and they're told what to do and how to do it and what to say because they can't have their system collapse because they lose control. Then they can't fund the No Kings rallies, and they can't fund all these things. And that's why the government shut down, so they can't fund the chemtrails. So they can't do all these things to keep us in control. That's why Bill Cooper was right. That's why Bill Cooper said that this was you have to destroy the system, which is the Federal Reserve, and then arrest these criminals and arrest these people that were doing this and perpetrating this fraud, like Warren Buffett. He's not a special little old man. That's what they wanted you to believe for so long. Was Warren Buffett? He's so smart. Berkshire Hathaway, man. What a smart old man he is. I never believed any of that shit. Just like all these other idiots, like Bill Gates and all these people. They did invent Microsoft and all these idiots with Zuckerberg, and he found Facebook. It's all lies. They're all frontmen for all these businesses that have been funded by USAID and our money. We create our own. We create our own demise. We pay for our own demise. Like Rondell said, how's the government shut down? Still paying taxes? Like, what the fuck's that? Doesn't make any sense, because the government's not taking our tax money and using it. They're using it for other nefarious shit, and that's what it comes down to. Silver's always been the real money, and that's where people have to realize that, and so that's what's going to happen. So, that's why I gave you guys some silver that time. We were doing the silver thing, the show and all that, because this is what it's all about, where you're on the new money system when it converts, because it's going to change. It's going to shift. It's not like Trump just, we're in the golden age for no reason. Like he said that the first day of his inauguration. He said that for a reason. He's telling you, he's telegraphing it. He's telling you we're going into a golden age. I'm getting rid of the dollar. I'm collapsing the Federal Reserve. I'm destroying the old system, and I'm going to build it back better than it ever was before. I'm going to collapse it in its entirety, in its spot, but I'm going to build it on that foundation better than it ever was before. Boom, boom, boom. It'll be the same foundation. It'll still be the Constitutional Republic. It won't be a corporation no more. The corporation's bankrupt. The corporation's gone. That's why he's able to do this now, because they're just pulling it up with it's a house of cards. It's going to fall. And that Bo Polney's predicted it right. He told it's going to drop down about 48, and now it's going to blow past 50, and it's going to go into $75 to $100 an ounce, and then go from there. Technically, it should be, like I always told you, silver should be at like $700 an ounce. It should be right here where I show right here, 668 roughly is what it should be right now, based on the numbers of where we're at with the amount of money that's in circulation. Should be currently mining ratio is 7-1 silver to gold. Based on that, silver should be 605, which aligns nicely with the real inflated adjusted all-time high. Bring it on. Because that's where it should be. It should be about 700, 750 compared to what gold is. It's been held down for so long on purpose because of the paper contracts, because they've been writing fake contracts. So, Rondell, you bought SLV. You're like, all right, I just bought $10,000 worth of silver. And you think you have $10,000 worth of silver in some vault somewhere. Nope. And then you go call them up and tell them I need my SLV. No. And they're like, sorry, we don't have it. Especially now when people are starting to ask for their silver now because of those contracts. They're getting worried. So they're like, hey, call up and send me that silver. They're like, all right, hold on. Let me see if we got it. Hey, we got that silver.
You can't ask the bank for $100,000.
No.
You got $100,000 in your bank account right now.
Yeah.
And you go in that business and say, can I have 100,000? I know, because I worked at the bank. The bank will tell you. The CSR manager will tell you. I'm sorry, you have to call ahead for us to get that kind of money ready for you. We don't even keep that kind of money here.
You got to order it.
A small bank gets only $80,000 a day,
and they have to order it because they have to print it.
Yeah, they got to print that money.
Print it. They
money's not just sitting there.
They just got to go get it. So they have to order it. So they place an order like you would order a bunch of postcards.
It's at the Garda place.
Yeah,
the money is at all that printed money is in those Garda places.
Yep. You have to order it. So you have to place an order and say, all right, I need $100,000 for Rondell, and then they print it or they get it from their reserve.
Before they give that money to you, they do a whole investigation. They have a cop sitting in there waiting for you. Literally.
Yeah.
They got your money, but before they give it to you, they're going to make you speak to the police before they give it to you, everything. If you're not famous or something, trust and believe the police are there waiting for you. Like, is someone making you take this out of the bank?
Exactly.
Are you being robbed?
And they do. And since I've been watching this whole silver thing, if you go and you try to wire money to buy silver, they try to talk you out of it at the bank. So like if I go in there and say, hey, I want to wire $20,000 to this guy at the silver place, they're like, well, why do you want to do that for? Like, why are you taking the money to buy silver for? like, well, because I want some assets. Like, none of your fucking business. But they question it. Yeah, they question the fuck out of it.
Mind your business.
So they try to find out why you're buying the silver. And it's like, or whatever. If you're wiring money to get gold or whatever it's precious metals, they'll question the fuck out of it. Yeah.
Can you go to Capsule Silver buy pizza?
You can. I know. I bet you probably could.
I bet we could.
I wouldn't be surprised, but I bet you could buy a good chunk of
a whole lot of them.
A whole lot.
So I went to that menu today because John asked request, and I ordered a Coletta.
Yeah, that's good.
Fucking Coletta's good.
Isn't it good?
Oh shit, you had one too?
No, I didn't order that one.
Check this motherfucker out, bro. You just
I texted you. You didn't text me back.
I can't see them shit,
phone
bro.
broke
This phone's fucked up,
Is it?
bro. I can't see shit, bro.
I thought so. All right. Yeah, the Coletta's good. So yeah.
Yeah, the Coletta was really good.
Motherfuckers, I looked at the menu. Yeah. I didn't get no text.
I texted.
Oh,
man.
I just got you wings. I figured you'd be good with the wings. Yeah. I mean, no, I stole 2. So.
He did that shit before I got here. He was like, yeah, let me grab these 2 real
They
quick.
were nice and warm. I was like, oh man, you look so good.
What kind of sandwich is that? I saw the advertisement.
That's it's the new house coleslaw.
Yeah,
It's the
pastrami on rye. The Rachel. That looks good.
Sammy special all week. The Rachel house pastrami on rye with sauteed onions, baby Swiss, house coleslaw, perfect fall Sammy.
Yeah, next week, that's what I want.
Look at that.
Look at that.
All right. And then you get a large cheese pizza for $10.99 as well. Damn.
Yeah, Caps is the place to go,
That's a
man. They got
deal.
some rocking pizza.
Holy
Looking at
shit.
their menu, I was looking at their prices. They're really reasonable.
No,
man.
they haven't changed the menu at all.
Yeah, man. I mean, really reasonable. I mean,
Yeah.
you could really get a lot of food for a little bit of money.
Yeah, for sure. No.
And just, I mean, that place has always got some people. And every time I drive by, that place always got cars.
It's packed. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
packed.
You know, people love that place.
So yeah, give them a call, 772-770-2277, capspizzamenu.com. Tell them TGI Now sent you 10% off. And,
They got a party room. I mean, it's another place to go.
It was
Yeah.
full today. Yeah, they had a big party going
Well,
on.
they were closed for an event the other day.
Yeah, they had a private event too.
Yeah.
No, they've been busy. John's been super busy.
Yeah, good. I'm glad for him.
I've been talking the last couple of days. He's been busy. He was in and out of town, so they've been doing good. So give him a call. Tell them TGI Now sent you. Knocking out pizza since 1987.
Get 10% off.
Get 10% off. You let them
Sell for 27th in Oslo, guys. Caps
if you're
Pizza.
local in Bureau. I don't think they deliver anywhere else out of town, but local.
Local, but it's worth the drive
It's
if you
worth
live
it.
in Port St. Lucie or in Fort Pierce.
And bring them some
75-cent
Yeah.
wings.
bring them some silver. I'm sure you can get a whole bunch of stuff. Johnny will take that silver.
If not, John will take it. He'll give you his number.
Right. That's right.
Trade it up.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
thinking about buying some silver at the shop.
Yeah, it's a good idea.
Putting up a sign.
Yeah,
I buy silver. All I got to do is get a kit.
that's it. That's all you
Test
need.
kit,
Yeah.
yeah.
You should do it, dude.
Yeah.
Test kit,
Especially
cheap.
now. Yeah.
Scratch it against the thing, and you pour the little alcohol on it.
Yep.
It reacts.
It turns green or
Yeah,
yellow
it'll
or
start
whatever it is.
fizzing up
Yeah.
and let you know if it's real.
Do it.
Do
Do
it.
it.
Just do it.
It's worth it.
Do it.
Yeah, it's worth it. Do it. Yeah, man.
So, real quick, just to get off the subject for a second, we'll get back on it. What did you guys think about this No Kings rally?
Lord have mercy.
Lord have mercy. It's all, like I said, they get their marching orders, so they're all being paid for. I showed you videos earlier today.
I know, but the whole point is, I mean, what?
This is even better here. This girl on CNN does a good job breaking it down. Go ahead. I'll play this later.
Yeah, but the whole point is like, what's the point?
There is
I mean,
no
what?
point.
There is no point.
There is
To-
no
to
point.
manipulate.
You're making
That's
yourselves look worse.
No,
That's it.
It's
I
it.
mean, they had them dressed in Smurf outfits
Yeah.
and fucking.
So it's a big show to them.
Pikachu.
How are we supposed to take you serious?
Well, it's a day out, like you said. It's a day out. It's a day on the town.
These
Out
motherfuckers-
of town.
Literally, these motherfuckers got paid to do that shit. All of them. You see all them old people, they pulling them out of. They got the whole damn nursing home coming out of the damn building.
Yeah, show that one. Show
That
that
shit
one.
was crazy,
So
bro.
I'll
The
play
whole
one- I'll
nursing
play one
home
right
coming
now.
out to do this shit, bro.
Let's
What y'all did? Y'all paid the nurses and was like, yeah, tell them it's a trip to downtown. They get to go to
Who can let do the commentary on this? Yeah, do the commentary on that. What is this?
Look at this shit, bro. Yeah, they paid them like, yeah. I'm gonna slide y'all a little cash real quick. Yeah.
Going on a field trip and they take them to
Tell
the
them you're
mall.
going to the field trip.
The food
Tell
court.
them they're going on a field trip. We're going to the food court.
Grab a sign.
We're going to a parade first.
Oh my
Yeah.
Tell them they got to hold up these signs.
Look how happy they got out.
We made these signs for y'all.
They look like the.
We made all these signs for y'all. When we go out here, I want y'all to put these around your neck. Don't ask what it means. We don't know what it means.
You want to go out, right?
You want to go out or you want to stay in?
You want to stay
All
in.
right, Darlene. Get the fucking line.
Where the fucking thing, Karen?
Get the fucking line,
You gotta keep
Darlene.
Chucks in
there we go.
No
There you go. No kings. Look at that.
But it's ridiculous, this whole thing. I mean, Trump never said he was a king.
And those crowns look like the ones from Burger King.
I think they are Burger King. I think I saw a quick clip of Pelosi breaking one of those Burger King crowns.
Oh my God.
Serious.
Look at that. Look at this one. Oh, geez. Hands off NIH research. Okay. That's, I mean, they have all these dumb things that they protest. Like, they think that, like, they're just, like, there's hands off at Social Security and, like, don't touch this. Don't change that, you know. Then you have these idiots here. This is the one where I forgot to tell you about this, Kelly. Too. This is when they're like chanting for the Epstein files. This is fucking great. This is priceless. Watch this. This is great. Epstein files. Epstein files. Please expose them completely. You're denied out of style. Now you're coming up weekly. What's in them so heinous you can't show? Prove you're no transgressor. Epstein files. Epstein files.
It's catchy.
It is.
And they're like saying it's going to haunt Trump forever. The Epstein files are going to haunt Trump forever.
But do you know something? I saw a clip on there today too. Yeah. That a reporter had asked him about the Epstein files, and he said it outwardly. He says, "I've never been on the island."
Oh, I know.
He invited a lot of people from Palm Bay.
Mm-hmm.
I never went.
Yep.
But Clinton went 24 times, and he mouthed out a bunch of politicians and business people that have been there a bunch of times.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
He says, "I've never been there."
No, he hasn't.
You know what I mean? So,
well, let me see if I have this one video that I played. I think it's on my page. We need later. This one lady. This is great. Let me find it. It's fucking classic. Epstein files. The CNN one, I gotta play that one for you guys too. It's fucking great. But I don't think I have it here. Oh, this is when they were dancing. This is it. This is it here.
Look at the fucking clowns.
Yeah, look.
How are you supposed to take you serious?
Look at this. Yeah. This is what they're doing. Yeah. Look at that.
It's probably kids. That's why they couldn't show their face.
Yeah. It's horrible.
Teenagers.
And here's another one. Here's the dancing. This is them dancing here. And then you got
they got bad TDS, these people, dude. Jesus Christ.
Let me find if I can find. I can't find it. I'm going to play the CNN one for you. And then you'll get a kick out of that one. That's not it. I can't find it now. Here it is. This is on CNN, dude. This is what makes it even better. You just, it's like, you kind of wonder.
I saw this clip.
Did you see this? Yeah.
It's a good clip.
These protests were overwhelmingly white. They were overwhelmingly elderly people, older people. Now, again, white boomers have the right to have a mass therapy session about the fact that Donald Trump won. But to call it a no kings protest, to act like he is a king is so utterly preposterous. This is a man who won the popular vote. He won every swing state. He is a person who is enacting the exact agenda he promised he was going to enact while he was campaigning. And so what they are actually protesting is the absolute perfection of American democracy, where a person campaigned on an agenda, won the popular vote, and is now enacting that agenda. So it was actually a protest of democracy, all of which is to say the only way to greet such a preposterous proposition, calling this a no kings rally when it's actually an anti-democracy rally, is to crap on it. I'm sorry, is to basically make fun of it. And I think that that has been the Trump administration's approach. They didn't try to stop it, God forbid, because he's not a king. They allowed them to have their say. They allowed them to go out there, and then they made fun of them.
She's a guest on the show.
Yeah.
I know she is.
Fucking blew it,
I know
bro.
she was.
Blew them up. Look how fucking stunned he is.
She's like, what? He's like, what do you want me to say to that? She told the truth. What the fuck am I supposed to say to that? That's the face you got. She said the truth. What the fuck am I supposed to say to that?
It's so true.
What now?
Look at that face.
Yeah, well, let's go over to Bill with weather. Bill.
That's such
She's
look at
exposing
that.
shit.
His face. His face is priceless.
He's like, fuck.
He's like, what the?
He looked right at them like, what the fuck I'm supposed to say after that?
What did I just do?
How do I follow up with
What
it?
did I just fucking with?
Y'all want me to look stupid? Y'all want me to argue with
I
it?
saw that clip. That was powerful.
I know.
She fucking let them have it.
I know.
But it's true, though.
It's true.
And then I saw some Darth Vader clip, man, about this lady complaining about shit, or he thinks he's going to try to stop the war in Ukraine.
Yeah.
He's already stopped 7
I
fucking
know.
wars.
Yeah. Yeah. It's fucking crazy.
Like, what's
dude.
wrong with y'all?
I
Did you
know.
even know there was a war in Cambodia?
Nope.
Did you even know there was a war in Pakistan and India? Did you know that?
No, they don't.
Of course not.
Just getting their marching orders. It's all it is. It's all it is.
This man hates war.
Yeah.
He hates war.
Stop people from dying.
Yeah,
That's
he
the
hates
key.
war. And this is the man that you guys are fucking protesting?
Yeah. Stop
Come on,
people
get
from
the fuck
stop
out of here
people
with
from
your nonsense, man.
dying.
That's a come out. I mean, like I said, I listen to liberals, and I befriend them because it is what it is. I mean, you have your right to your opinion, but I can't respect what you're saying. I mean, because it's idiotic. It's stupid.
Yeah, I agree.
That's what's sad. The old people, the boomers, don't realize.
Excuse me.
Sorry, sir.
I'm a boomer.
Right.
Not all.
You're not a regular boomer though. Like, you're not
caught in between.
miserable. You're not like most boomers. Most people your age are miserable because they can't move.
Yeah.
They're immobilized.
That's
They
true.
can't move the way you move.
Yeah.
Well, thank God.
You
for
don't look your age at all. At all. So you tell somebody your age, what? Yeah, man. They probably think of you about 50, 45.
that. I love you, bro. I told you that, right? Don't worry about that. I got it. Anyway.
Right.
If you tell somebody their age, his age, what
No,
the
but
fuck?
the point is, though, they were right, though, saying that it's just boomers. They don't have young people out there.
No.
Like, you have people who can't have babies fighting for abortion.
Yeah.
You can't even have a fucking child. You already are aborted. If you commit abortion, you can't have any babies.
Yeah.
Like, what's your issue? You don't see women in their 30s who are capable of having babies fighting for abortion rights.
Some people don't even realize that if the other side won, they be out of those fucking homes. They couldn't afford it no more.
Oh no.
They would have been out looking crazy, like, oh, I thought Trump was
No,
but they fucking turned on
They
us.
would have gotten shot up with some shit vaccination and died, dude.
Yeah,
For sure.
yeah,
They would've eliminated
you're right.
them, man. Just because, just for
Yeah,
the
they
food.
wouldn't have made it.
Because I'm not going to support these people. I'll tax out. Going to support these people. Fuck that. Hey, take this vaccination.
Right. That's
Well,
true.
yeah, they all
They
dropped
would not
down.
have made it.
True.
Yeah,
Right.
they will kill them.
You're right.
I realize that this world,
Just one.
and there's a difference between the world and the planet. That this world is fucked up.
Oh yeah,
I mean, really.
beautiful planet, but it's fucked
No, the
up.
planet is
world
awesome.
fucked
The
up.
planet itself is, I belong to the planet, but I'm not of this world. You know what I'm saying? Because the world and everything in it is the corruption, the way they would fucking murder people. Like, look at this fucking vaccination. How many people they killed? I mean, that was mass murder. You know what I mean? That's fucked up.
I'm gonna play this one for you too. This one's great. This is fucking awesome.
What the fuck is on the screen right now?
Yeah, wait, no, let me get it to go back. Wait, no, I gotta get it. This lady's like the lunatic. This is the lunatics we're running the asylum right.
You're dressed as a clown trying to be taken serious.
Yeah, I'm serious. And I like what she says. Watch.
You're at the ICE facility here in Portland, Oregon. What brings you out?
Well, lots of issues. I think there's so many we can't even count them.
Give me a few.
Let's see. The president is closing down the government because he doesn't want the Epstein files out. And he's a pedophile. He's already an adjudicated sexual abuser. 26 other people accused. So President Pedo, hard to respect. So let's just keep the government closed so nobody knows what's happening.
What about the Epstein files? How come Biden didn't release them?
I think they assumed the DOJ would be on it.
Because they could have buried Trump if they would have released those.
They should have.
So maybe Trump's not on him.
Oh, he's on them. The girls are going to talk.
The girls are
going to talk. Leave it to the women. It's also upset about Portland because of what happened in 2020.
Describe to me what it's like living in Portland.
Big fat giant orange baby. I love it. I've been here all my life. I'm a 4th generation Oregonian. I have a 5th generation daughter and a 6th generation grandson. I'm a local physician.
Oh my God.
That's my favorite part.
That's why she's dressed as a clown.
I'm a local physician.
You don't want to be
Would you want her to fucking touch you?
No.
George Clooney made a comment. He goes, mental derangement syndrome is rampant. And then he said, we were going back and forth. And what did he say? I like it was something else he said too.
Can you imagine pulling up, talking shit to the clown, and you're like, yo, you trying to be taken serious right now?
Yeah.
And then she started talking about Miss Lauren.
Yeah. Oh man.
I know you ain't. You'll never see my family again.
Oh my God. Right?
It's your position.
Oh my God.
Hey, I'm never going back to that position again. What the fuck?
It's fucking crazy, dude.
Bro, you see what it looked like? I mean,
I know, but that's a mental health crisis that we're on.
No, she's just embarrassed. That's why she dressed like that. She ain't trying to be seen, unrecognizable.
Halloween.
She knows she got a job to go back to.
Yeah, people know who she is.
you kidding me? Yeah, people will know who she is. She just colored herself pale white.
I'm a local physician.
I'm a local physician.
At the end, she had to throw that in there. Like, I know what I'm talking about because I'm a local physician. I'm smart.
Up to at work like this. You?
Oh my God! Right?
Trump's a pedophile, and he's he's on the reason why the government is
shut down
because of the Epstein files.
Yeah, so that nobody knows what's going on.
Where did they get this from?
They get it from the TV. They get it from the TV. That's where they get it from. They get exactly from the TV.
Government is shut down because all the Democrats voted to shut it down. The only one that didn't was fucking.
But they're not telling them on that on the TV though, Eddie. They're not telling them. CNN, MSNBC is not telling them that though. That's the difference.
They're blaming it on Trump.
Yeah, they're blaming.
All the Republicans voted to keep the government open.
Of course, but this is the exposure time. This is where you're getting to see the exposure. You're seeing they're not spraying like they were before. Everybody's noticing. Now, if they start spraying tomorrow, you see like 15 planes spraying at people are gonna be like, what the fuck now? Like, what's going on?
The government is open.
Exactly. So if they do reopen, they start doing it, then you'll put 2 and 2 together. Then you'll be like, wait a minute.
It's already. But we had said that the spraying was a government program.
Well, yeah.
Now it's proven.
Yeah, well, John Brennan told us that. There's a video on YouTube that tells us.
So we had said that years ago about the chemtrail.
Yeah, we said it was
that the government is the one that's
geoengineering. Yes, John Brennan, and which he has actually been.
But if you notice, a lot of people aren't wheezing.
Yeah, you're not.
A lot of people aren't coughing.
It's not as bad.
Yeah,
so it makes a difference when you're breathing. It's just
and the mosquito population. I don't even see any mosquitoes. I think they're doing it to kill the mosquitoes and all that bullshit.
Yeah, it's all bullshit. It's always been bullshit. It's always been a lie. It's all been a lie. Every bit.
Like we were talking about the vaccine is another lie.
They're all lies. Everything's a lie, and all these people believe it. These Trump derangement syndrome and all. It doesn't matter whether you like them or hate them. It's like they don't see common sense. They don't look at it from a perspective of like, well, yeah, maybe there is something going on. Like, I don't know.
You seen the clip where he says, "I'm no king.
Yeah,
I'm working my ass off."
Exactly.
Yeah. I had to fucking stop. If I was a king, I'd be laying on a fucking throne, you know?
Exactly. It's all bullshit. It's all lies.
Shit.
It's all lies. And so they believe the lies. That's the fucked up part. You know, they believe the lies, so they just want to just go along with it. He's shutting the government down so they don't see the Epstein file. Then you got a song they're doing, Epstein files, gonna coming back and haunt you, Epstein file. Now they're clamoring for 4 years when Biden was president, none of the liberals were clamoring for the Epstein files. I didn't hear them making songs. And
actually, they were saying that it was a waste of time talking.
Exactly, and that's why Trump does. That's why Trump says it's a hoax, because that's what they were saying. See, and he throws it back in their faces. Now they're begging for it. There's even people I know that are friends on Facebook. There are people I know personally that are like never cared about the Epstein file. Now they're just like, release the files, release the files. They hate Trump. They're like, release the files, because they believe the lies. They think he's on it. And it's going to solve everything.
But if he released the files, I mean, will they like to see? I mean, would they like what they see?
No, they ain't gonna like what they see, because they ain't gonna find his name. But then they're gonna see some names. Yeah, they're gonna see some names that turn stomachs. Like,
like what's who? I think
that Biden's been on the island.
You think? Next door neighbor?
Oh, the girls are going to talk, she said.
The girls are going to talk. 26 girls.
The girls are going to leave it to the women. Leave it to the girls.
Yeah. If they had him, they would have brought that out against them.
No, I thought the DOJ should have been all over it. That's what she said.
Fuck that.
Well, they just thought the DOJ would be on it. You know, it was like for 4 years the DOJ did this shit because they weren't.
They were after Trump.
It was fake Biden, because fake Biden president.
Yeah, the DOJ was doing something else.
If they had that against Trump, they would have definitely used it.
Dead.
You're fucking kidding me?
Yeah, absolutely. It's a given. The girls will talk.
But these people actually believe it.
Oh, he's on the file.
Oh, they believe that he's a pedophile.
Oh, yeah.
They believe all this bullshit about him.
He's on the file. President pedo.
You know, I was looking at a post today. Someone put a post about Biden's daughter, page 57 of the diary, where she says, I am afraid to take a shower because he's going to come in. So I take a shower late at night.
Yeah, why not? Yeah, makes sense to me.
Imagine that.
Yeah, somebody's.
That's real.
You're molesting your own daughter.
Yeah.
Jesus, dude.
That's real, dude. That's what they do. That's exactly.
But y'all all forgot that.
Yeah.
Nah, man.
So y'all forgot that, huh?
Yeah, that's what they do.
Gotta be some fucking people.
Pedo president gone.
No, the girls will talk. The girl, he's on the file. Oh, he's on the files. Don't worry, he's there. It's like, yeah, whatever. Give me a fucking break. Fucking idiots.
They're fucking lost, dude.
Lost ain't the question. They're
gonna release that shit. That's gonna be the most redacted paper you ever seen in your life. You're gonna see so many black marks across that shit.
That's what happened. The last administration fucked that up already. That shit been fucked up.
Yeah.
What's that?
The files.
Oh yeah. No.
I think somebody say the Alamo files because the previous administration fucking blacked everything out.
Yeah, that's what they're covering up for a lot of people, and then they're trying. And the other part is
people like Warren Buffett.
Yeah,
that class of people.
The class of people, they're covering up for them, and then they've also got fake names in there where they're trying to sabotage.
I think it's more of the Israel thing.
The dual citizenship.
He had a dual citizenship.
He had a dual citizenship.
And the thing was this too is that they said that he was trained by Mossad.
Yeah, so like it's a big thing releasing.
So he was a big.
It's like threatening war if you release our secrets, because that's basically what it would be.
So he was there to get dirty shit on people.
Yeah.
That's why he was funded.
An extortionist.
Because there's no big ass extortion. It doesn't show any investments that he's made where he made the money.
Yeah.
He had the money.
Yeah.
The money came from Israel.
Yeah.
Fucking this way they get all these fucking things on people.
Yeah.
You don't think if Israel had something on Trump, they would have used it too?
Of course. Absolutely.
Come on, man.
Oh, the girls are gonna talk, Eddie.
Yeah.
The girls are gonna talk. Don't worry. He's on the files. He's shutting down the government because
that was a fucked up video. I'm gonna have nightmares with that fucking shit.
That's right. He says the government shut down, so we don't know what's going on. She shut the government down. But she's a physician though, so think about it. She's treating people for medical problems.
Yeah.
She can't even figure out her own fucking problems.
You're supposed to trust her with your health.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. That's fucking crazy. Are you kidding me? Fuck that.
Yeah. Good luck, buddy.
Good luck. Good luck, buddy.
To you and her.
Right. Epstein files. Epstein
shit
files. Their chants are the best, though. There was another one where there's like, this is what democracy looks like. And they're all like dancing in like dinosaur outfits and everything. I'm like, yeah, that's what democracy looks like. All right. Like, come on, really? Is that real?
You know what kills me is that a lot of these people that have this TDS are actually smart people.
No, but see, the thing is, you always say that they're actually not that smart. That's the thing.
What I'm talking
they're
about.
Indoctrinated. They're not smart.
Well,
they're not.
You could be indoctrinated but still have intelligence.
Well, they don't have common sense or weak-minded.
They're weak-minded, but that doesn't mean that they're not intelligent.
Yeah.
So what I mean by smart is intelligence.
Yeah.
Like they're educated, they're intelligent.
But educated doesn't mean they're intelligent. If they went to a college, doesn't mean that they're educated. Though.
Look, all I'm saying, they're smart fucking people, John. Relax. Jesus Christ.
All I'm saying.
These smart people fucking with this TDS. People who have intelligence, who have degrees, people who are book smart, people who you feel are, who should know something. Don't see the fucking truth.
No, you just hit it right on the head. They should know something, but they don't.
They don't
because they're indoctrinated. They got it's called.
But that's what they'll say about us too.
But it's called cognitive dissonance. We don't have cognitive dissonance because we're willing to open our minds up to something new. They're not willing to open their minds up to something that's new.
Yeah, they're going different. Shut that shit up.
Exactly. Shut it up. Get away.
Remember how you used to do me, Eddie?
Yeah.
Shut up. Get the fuck away from me.
I gotta get me a car deal.
Get a car deal. Gotta get me a car.
I was a good nigga, bro.
Like Eddie, bro. I was about to helicopter that crashed it, man. Oh, man.
I'm gonna be Jamaican today.
I think you were talking about one time about fucking Goodyear blip one time. You were telling me some story about some shit. I was like, what the fuck?
There was something with them.
Yeah, I know.
Well, they're airships. Actually, the Goodyear blimps, you can be inside the whole.
No,
blimp.
there was something they did.
Yeah. I remember you were telling me.
No,
it fucking came above Beth Smith, and you started going, and you went into a fucking spiel. Or I said, "Wow, look, I haven't seen a blimp in a minute."
Rondell starts going,
like, bro, those are the most dangerous.
It's
the most dangerous traveling. That's why you barely see
happened. Something about it you said that was fucking like, fucking like well,
it was people on it that was I know what you're talking about. It was like somebody important was on one and they said it like the guy died and they found like when he landed they found like syringes.
Okay.
Like he killed himself.
Okay.
Like the guy who was driving for them killed himself and then fucking
there was some weird
just let a billionaire die. Some shit like that, bro. It was crazy and like those things when they hit, like it's full of helium. I think it's helium. And fucking
he's like, get that shit out of here.
It's a lot, dude.
He's like, man, get the fuck out of here, man. He's like, he hit me to blunt back here. It's like, he's like, I'm gonna go get me a car.
I want to get me an up here. This guy's Jamaican. I gotta be
Hey, man, you want to buy a car, man?
That's the truth, though.
Man, come here, man.
Oh, bro.
We got no interest rates, man.
No idea. And it was something I tried not to do it at times, but it was just fucking. It would just come out.
I done caught myself doing that shit,
bro.
Oh my god!
I done really caught myself doing this shit. I'm like, fuck.
Yeah,
I can't even break.
You gotta stop that.
I can't even stop talking like that now because I started talking like that. So it is what it is.
Right? Oh my god, that's funny.
Man, listen, all I gotta do is talk to you for 5 minutes. Let me see where you're from. So I've been there, I'm sure.
Oh, God.
I've been there, I'm sure.
There's something to talk about, bro.
Right.
Make you forget all about those numbers. I know you came in at 250, but you're gonna leave at 675.
You'll be all right. You'll be all right.
That's sticking. That's
Holy
sticking right there.
Don't worry about it.
Right.
What are you, man? You know, one time I sold this guy a car, God forgive me, man. And I did on what his payments would be every 2 weeks.
Every 2 weeks. Oh my god, dude! Really? That's fucking.
I bet the payment was $1,000 every 2 weeks.
No, it was like I don't know, like $460 every 2 weeks. Right?
Oh my god!
It was like almost $900,000 a month. The guy was like, okay, that's a little more than I wanted to pay.
Thanks.
Okay.
Thanks
a lot more than you wanted to pay.
Thanks a lot, Eddie.
Fuck the the car guy, man. I mean, I'm not that person anymore, man. But shit.
Damn. Did you see this video here? This is a.
I can't stand this guy. He's a clown.
No, this is still Clay Higgins reposted a picture of him, and he's called him a reptilian. Like, see it? Let's see. Clay Higgins, reptilian, and he posted a picture of Hakeem Jeffries.
You ever seen how he talks?
Yeah.
And
yeah. He's a
robot.
He's a robot. Yeah. He's getting his marching orders. That's why he does what he does. That's what they do. They get their marching orders. So now he's calling a reptilian.
What was that on the Mason thing?
What's that? G.
Oh man.
G-A-K-Y. Yeah. Yeah. Calling reptilians. Now I'm calling reptilians. Like, what the fuck? That's crazy. Crazy. Times are getting wild. Give us a like, give us a share. We got Mike in the green room, and we got him on the chat as well. To the point. Hey, yo, Mike. Appreciate you being in the chat, Mikey. Appreciate that. Appreciate all your help.
Yeah, make sure you guys share the show, man. You know,
like,
put it
share,
out there, man. Like, share. I mean, if you got a topic you want to talk about, just put it out there. We're definitely open to anything.
Oh yeah. Yep.
You know what I mean? And I'm really looking for someone. If you know a strong liberal that wants to go on this show, please bring them on.
That's hard
to
find.
We can plug them in.
Strong liberal.
You know what I mean?
Strong.
I'm talking about a person who just loves their strong.
I can't Bobby Gurridge. Come on. Come on.
Have Bobby.
Bobby, come on.
As a matter of fact, I'm going to ask him.
He won't.
Tell him I'll be a rep.
He won't do it.
No, he won't come here, but he could do it from his house.
He can do it from his house.
Yeah,
absolutely.
That way, when he's uncomfortable, he can hang up on.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Nah,
have him come on.
I like Bobby. He's cool.
Yeah.
He's my favorite liberal.
Yeah.
He's my favorite liberal.
Yeah, it's him and his wife Laura. They're nice people.
Yeah. Well, have him come on. Invite him. So I'm gonna start lining up more guests again too. So, and probably online as well, because I've been doing some online ones at Collective Dream Podcast. So
yeah, I see you've been putting the podcast out, which is good.
And that's what you should do for yours.
Yeah, I'm getting the room ready for my podcast. I'm going to get a Christian workout, like just getting people motivated.
Okay.
Be a morning thing. To do it once a week. Start it once a week for now, and do short clips. I already got the room ready. It's got to get some plugs and get everything set up. I just opened up the shop, so it's in the back. So I what I did is that I built a stand-up table.
Yeah, it looks good.
Yeah. Instead of a sit-down table.
You need. Yeah, that's all you need.
A stand-up table, yeah, because you sit down, you stay sitting down.
Yeah.
If you're standing up, you're on the computer, and you're doing your thing, you're standing up, you're moving around, you get more into a flow, I think.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I did it that way.
Keeps you in the flow.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I got the bell. Remember the bell I had in the gym?
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to put it up, then I'm going to use it for the podcast.
All right.
So,
yeah.
So, I mean, I'll be on Indian Connections if you guys will be looking for it. I'm obviously I'll be on Rumble, Spotify, YouTube, Facebook, but Indian Connections will be the plugin.
Yep. Yeah, we'll be. I got you set up on down at the bottom. Go to interconnections.com for all your TGI Now merchandise and all that. And that's where all the other podcasts are at as well. I'm going to change that. I'm going to change that as well.
And make sure you guys check out Cat's Pizza, man.
Yeah,
tell them that we sent you, man. Thanks for listening. God bless you.
All right, guys, stay human.
Love, peace, chicken grease, baby. We out.
We out.